Now, I didn't end up going to George Washington University, but because their standards were so high, I was accepted at all of the schools because from that point on, from middle school, I knew that I wanted to go to George Washington. I knew I wanted to go to college. And my mother pulled me aside before high school and said, hey, if you want to go to college, you're going to have to get a scholarship. And I took that literally and understood exactly what she meant. And so since I wanted to go to college, I knew that I was going to have to put in some hard work in order to get there. So knowing that you want to go to school and having an idea of where you want to go to school can help you if you start early. If you start later, then you might have to make some adjustments in your final years to make sure that you have an application that is appealing to the school. Not only are they interested in high grades as well as high test scores for those schools that are still keeping scores or for those schools that are still taking standardized test scores, but they also want to know that you are a well-rounded person. So make sure that you are involved in organizations and leadership positions in those organizations. Even if it's secretary, that's still a leadership role. It means that you're not just there showing up and saying you're a part of something, but you're taking on responsibilities and being accountable for how that organization moves forward. One of the things that I was well known for was taking notes. And so I served as the SGA secretary in college, and I also served as the secretary of the gospel ensemble, and I held other positions in the gospel ensemble as well, including director and president. Before going off to undergraduate school, I was heavily involved in my church with the choir. I was also involved in volunteering. I did my community service way early by volunteering at a daycare during my summers. Now, the daycare was the same daycare that my little brothers went to, but hey, I volunteered and I was able to clock the hours that I needed. And then the following summer, I was able to return and get paid as a part-time employee.